So here's a puzzle that I found before that I couldn't figure out what to do. Okay, so sometimes when you get close to it, so this is one where it's a mirrored thing, and you can draw some things, but there was no indicators, like no idea what I was supposed to do. So sometimes it's like an environment thing you're trying to interact about, but like, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's head over to that thing over there. Is there anything in here? Let's go over to the castle. I think that might be the castle I've already been to. I did some stuff in. Interesting. This is where I started the game. I started the game at the castle. Here's a door that was at the beginning of the game. Do I have any more ideas of how this works? Maybe. So they have to have hints places right. I hope. I really hope that's the case. So here's a bunch of different places we can start. And exits. And potentially, so this one doesn't have any error messages. So like ones that have a bunch of things involved, but they have no error messages, like, how are you supposed to figure this stuff out, you know? I don't know. Alright, let's continue on. So over here is where we actually got into the game. What's this? This castle, I think we started the game in here. Yeah. So this is where we first started the game. In this castle thing. Okay, so we already have done the castle thing. Very well. There wasn't a laser gun thing that shot out. So if there is one someplace, possibly in that building, I haven't activated it. Is there a laser gun box? Big yellow box. I don't see one. Let's go run over to this town. See if we can spot anything. So yeah, I've been to this town a couple times. There were some puzzle things that gave no input. So like this thing, we actually looked at earlier in the stream. No error messages. This thing. Logically, I have no idea how I would solve this with the rules I know about. No error messages. Scary person. No error messages. Alright, here's some stuff on this wall. Let's see if we can figure this out now that we know. So this one, again, has no error messages. And a bunch of dots. So like, yeah. I don't know how, I mean, so this symbol and other things I've done means that this shape needs to exist and be included within this blob And it can be rotated, so you can rotate this thing. But, like, there's no... there's no error messages. And I don't know what these things are about. So let's see, we want to... Have we done all the combinations? So, like, I don't know. Okay. I lost my patience. Okay. So we can go back over to over on this side. If we find this bridge, we can go back over to the stupid fences. Okay, this is possibly we can figure this thing out. So this one has some paths, although we already shot the laser beam from here, so I don't know why I would need to do anything else here. But we'll try it. So inside of this place, on this side, there are puzzles that you walk on. I've already solved some of them. This one, I believe I have not actually solved. Okay, so we want to reset this guy. Oops. Oh my god, I'm so zoomed in. So reset. So this one, if it's like the other ones, we want to do something like starting here. We want to go... Oh, and then actually, some things are broken. So we might want to go over, all the way up, all the way down, and then around. So, over, all the way up, to keep these things together. And then actually we could go over, and then right there, possibly. Let's try that. No? Didn't like that? Let's go look at the map. So if it's following the same other rules in terms of the dots and stuff, this should be valid, but it's not. I'm guessing it's not going to give me any... I mean, it doesn't give me any error information. All I can do is reset. So, like, when I'm working on puzzles that have, like, the different shapes and negations and error messages and stuff, I dig it. I think it's really cool. The ones that don't give me any feedback at all, and don't... And, I mean, maybe there's something in the environment that's supposed to make sense to me. But I don't know. This isn't gonna work actually. This is having the whites and the stuff on the... Yeah, these are all... Oh no, actually, well... Yeah, this one's weird because you can actually, like, overlap a bunch. Okay, so we want to go... Alright, try that. Ah, okay. So that was it. I don't know what I did wrong the first time. Progress, guys, progress. Okay, next puzzle. This is one I was also working on. So this is the shapes. Okay. Reset. Okay, shapes. So we start in that corner there. So we need to draw in the shapes. Starting from that corner. Hooray! Yeah. Right, so with these shapes, though, I was having problems with trying to include the shapes together. But you don't have to. So another issue here is that I think some of these things are broken. So right there, that's broken. So I can't actually draw right there. Right? This one I can't draw on. Which is the problem I was running into when I tried to do this one before. Because, I mean... So it's kind of like I need to go like that, and then up here, and then like that. But I can't draw here. Because there's... I'm fairly sure. We could try it again. So we need to do... So one more and then turn. And then one more and turn. And all the way over. But then when we come up this way... Oh, we can still light it up. We just can't get across it. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so we just need to get over there somehow. Can I walk on the edge? No. Can I walk on this edge over here? Sort of. But not really. Okay. But can we get over there in any other way? No. Are we allowed to solve this with walking on extra stuff? Or will it freak out? Like if I walk here, will that break? Will that not count anymore? Is it against the rules? Yes. Yeah, because we connected there. Otherwise, I think this is right. So we need to figure out some way of doing it without connecting those things. So we'll go this way, come around here, this way, over here. Can we climb on top of this? Yeah. Okay. So now we just need to figure out how to get to Sesame Street. we need to get across that. Oh, wait. Duh. Okay. Pretend like you didn't see that. There's a board there. Okay. Alright, we're on to something. We're almost there. I don't know where we're going, but we're almost there. So this one, we start from there. We start from this corner over here. We need to draw in these shapes. There's 2 exits. The shapes need to be included, but can be rotated. So, we're starting here. We could do this and this. Or rotated. We can go... up. Oh, but this has to be part of it. Right, right. So if we do this and this, we can go up like that, all the way down and around. But there might be broken stuff. Is there any broken stuff? Doesn't seem to be, actually. Okay. I'm being watched. Okay, so we want to go in, up a little bit. Do we want to color in the bottom? No, I think we want to start here. Go one more. One, two, three. Let me run back. see my progress. Oh, this is a... Oh, man. I didn't realize this was going to be a mirror one. Okay, that's fine. No, it's not fine, because we can't overlap that one over there. Okay, so... Point taken. Thank you. So we need to, when we draw it in, we can't cover this up. So I think we will want to do this. No, because that would overlap the middle. We can't cross this middle path here at all, ever. That's not, well, okay, that's not true. So we can go, then that would overlap here. Well, that's fine as long as we are leaving this way. So we can do that. So we start here, we come up this way, and then out. That might be it, actually. Okay, we'll try that. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Come this way, up, and then over, and exit. Yes! Okay, so what did that do for me? Is this going anywhere? No. So I think I've potentially already been over here. Oh, there's a door here. Is this a shortcut? So this is where I first started all these little puzzle things. So that's just sort of a shortcut so I can get around. So does this actually go anywhere useful? No, I've been up here before. Okay, so that was, I guess there's, the laser gun thing is up there. So that was actually 2 different paths you can take to do the laser gun. So I've already done the laser gun, so I already beat this area. But now I feel more accomplished. Oh, and there's a thing on this wall. I don't really understand these puzzles. I've seen these things randomly every now and then in the game. And I don't really understand why they exist. And what the rules are. But occasionally I solve some of them. I don't really know how or why. So that one's happy now. Whatever that means. That's great. I'm glad that it's a happy puzzle. Alright, how do I get out of here? This way? I just made a shortcut. Okay, so we are out. Somewhere. Here's the exit. We have done extra credit work exactly in this thing. Good job, us.